So once again, we are at the beginning of January, and it's finally starting to get cold. So there's a couple winter projects that I wanted to get done, and I happened to come across this thing. It's a portable shed, and it was super clearance. Bought it for quite a bit less than what it takes to manufacture these things. But anyway, I have a project that kind of required it, or something similar to it, and it is this. So back when I moved here, my father put up this shed, but unfortunately there is nothing underneath the shed that prevents moisture. Not only that, it's dark. So this year I'm in the process of removing everything that's in here, and I'm gonna have to put a new floor in. But for the time being, I'm gonna do a little project to brighten it up a bit in here. My brother put up this little light, which would work, but it's about 50 foot away from any outlet that we have inside. Now that being said, I had thought of a couple different things of what I wanted to do. Maybe rig something up with an inverter. I have a spare solar panel, so I can get a constant 12 volts in. So, as it turns out, there's a product made for RVs that is a light bulb that goes in a regular light bulb socket that you can hook up directly to a 12 volt DC circuit. So, I'm just going to cut the end off of this, throw up my solar panel, and see if we can get some light. Alright, for the time being I have it pretty loosely hooked up. So the solar panel is just going to sit up top here. It's weird. Now that I get the light bulb running, it really doesn't like the voltage. So let me check that real quick. Yeah, it's kind of back to normal. I'll have to double check a couple things with the wire. Oh, focus. There you go. Definitely works a lot better. You can tell that the light's a little bit brighter with the solar panel plugged in. But just got it coming in through the roof vent, coming down. Eventually I'll get it all nice and looking good, but this will work for the time being. But yeah, they make just a 12 volt light bulb, so works out. So here's a closer look at the bulb that I got. It's a Globe brand, uses 10 watts, or, well, uses 60, it's 60 watt equivalent. It's confusing the way they do these. Non-dimmable, 12 volts. It works. I went ahead, today I moved everything over to this side because I figured once I get some trees down, it's actually going to get better sunlight over on that side. It definitely has a little bit too much of a voltage drop though, so unless I'm using it, I'm going to leave it off. Well, I think what I'm going to do is, when I'm not in here, I'm going to leave it off, but I'm going to let the battery charge. Once the battery's charged, I'm going to plug it straight into the bulb. That way there's light in the daytime and I can just plug the battery in. I mean, there's some circuitry I can work with to get it to work better in the long run, but for now this will work. I've literally got to pick this whole shed up in order to replace the floor. So I don't want to secure everything in place too badly at the moment. But now that that's done, there's some trees that I've got to take care of next, but that'll be for another video. See you guys later.